We are coming to you live from our Mthatha studios. Mthatha is a place that is very prevalent with extortion issues. The fact that there are still business people who are scared to come and speak to us, the fact that there are schools that are still closed, the fact that there are still businesses that are still closed means that the extortion thing is still rife here in Mthatha. But we do have with us a business person, Mr. Mhlekude, who will be speaking to us about the issue that is affecting businesses. And although he is the chairperson of NAFCOC rather here in the OR Tambo region, he is speaking on behalf of the business community. Mr. Mhlekude, tell us, how is the situation?
The situation is terrible in OR Tambo. OR Tambo has 1.6 million population, and OR Tambo has a number of black African business people. Even though you see big businesses being white, but what we have observed is that crime knows no race, crime knows no gender, crime knows no age. So everybody needs to stand up together. Even those that are not in business. If this area is identified as a crime spot, whether by property hijackings, whether by protection fees for extortions, every individual who is even not a business, if you insure a polo here in Mthatha, the rate of that polo, the premium of that polo is far higher than another polo, same polo in Durban or Cape Town.
Okay.
So it is very bad. It is very bad to people that are starting business with fresh money. Fresh money is money that attracts interest. If you get something that you have not budgeted for, it cripples your plan tremendously. And it is worse that in addition to those, you have extortion. Extortion is not governed nor coordinated, but people are taking advantage, but are mainly taking advantage of women, are mainly taking advantage of African people.
Mr. Mhlekude, to deal with this extortion thing, what do you plan as business people to do?
As a people of Mthatha and beyond, I'm talking over OR Tambo in reference. We had one of the highlights when there was a national phenomenon called looting in
2021.
2021.
Okay.
In 2021, Eastern Cape was not looted. Not because we were lucky, because business people met at a place called Country Club.
Okay.
They met together, all business formations, regardless of race. They stood together. Police were part of us. Private securities were part of us. We were able to detect a car that is not from around and reports that to a central point. And that caused looting not to happen. Amongst those business formations were taxi associations. Taxi associations were saying, Segas Triangle is a route because they have rent there. Mthatha Plaza is a route because they have rent there. They were saying, if that stops, our routes will stop. People that own these businesses are from outside here. And those were not close. Sorry. So I'm saying, if we can get together, we can stop. Sorry.
Okay. So, can you please tell us, we see there's a filling station that is closed here on the R61. Any other businesses except that one?
There are other businesses. The reality is that no one will say I closed because of extortion. Because if you say extortion, the extortionists come for you. But it's not the only one. Professionals, like I said yesterday, specialists. There's one I remember who was doing something around cancer. She decided to close. And other, I think about 6 specialists that we counted in the medical field closed.
So this means that everyone is affected, because if a specialist closes, community members will be affected who go for the services of that specialist.
Generally in Mthatha, we get our services from about at the rate of 300 kilometers away. So those that come here to offer those services are under threat.
Mr. Matikiza, Minister of the Police was here about 3 weeks ago, and then the National Commissioner of the Police was also here 2 days ago. Do you think there'll be any change after their visits?
We just hope that the programs that they had begun with will not stop. Instead, will increase. Because if they do stop, the crime will be worse.
Okay. Thank you very much. NAFCOP chairperson in the OR Tambo region, Mr. Phumelele Madikiza. He believes that everyone, including the police, the business people, the security companies, should come together and stand together and say no to extortion, because this affects everyone. He believes that the visits by the minister as well as the National Commissioner to deal with extortion here in Mthatha will bring about change to the people of Mthatha. Back to you in studio.